What's quacking, lads? It's King Duck 29 back again with another Wizard101 live balance full game walkthrough. This is part 25, episode 25, stream 25, whatever you want to call it. And today we're picking up where we've left off the last couple of times, training our pet, doing our garden, and continuing through Avalon. So first things first, we got to go home and train or do our garden. Hopefully, I forgot to check the garden last night. We're probably going to have some dead plants. Oh, we don't! For the first time, we don't have some dead plants. Oh my gosh. Hype. Okay, let's go. We don't have any dead plants. That's hype. Why is the volume so low? Okay, there we go. I can hear the game now. It's my headset again. Okay, let's go ahead and tend to our plants. We're already rank 10 in gardening. That is huge. And with the rest of our stuff, we will tend to our pet, trying to get him closer and closer to Ultra to get the dealer jewel equipped to him. Okay, so we need a pest. Probably like a rank 2 pest, right? Let's go ahead and send it. Okay. Gotta claim some of this stuff. Oh, we're stuck on the... This isn't gonna get us any good stuff, but ooh, whoa, what's the events now? Beast Moon Monster Mayhem. And let's get away from these. These guys are pretty loud. Spiral Scenes. So we just claim that. What is that? Rate Castle. So wait, where do we get the seeds from? Beast Moon? Oh yeah, 9 out of 10 harvest. What's the pet this time? Oh, that's pretty good. It's a life elf that gives Force Lord. Oh wait, it's the PvP Force Lord. But it gives spell proof, which is pretty good. Maybe we'll do some monster Beast Moon. Make a Beast Moon video this week, because we're gonna do fishing and Beast Moon, because I gotta record some videos for this weekend when I'm out camping. Alright, let's go ahead and see what the daily challenge is.
Today's assignment is to get a reading by defeating one of these creatures in this location.
Alright, let's go use the rest of our energy, and then we'll equip our damage set and go ahead and do that daily challenge. Let's go ahead and head back over here. So what we're trying to do is get this up to 2,250. Once we get Mega Snacks, we should be able to do it next harvest, which should be probably this weekend. So when I come back on Monday. Hey, look, it's a little friend. Anyways, let's go ahead and head over here. Train our pet. Yeah, that's a little bit better. That's pretty much the equivalent to 2 games than what we were doing before. So they're not Mega Snacks, but they are better than what we were using. And we're going to do the same strat to where when we're close to leveling up, we'll lock our level. That way we can continue to inch our way closer and closer to that 2,000 mark. Hopefully today we can get over 800. It's kind of the plan, just slowly march our way towards it. Okay, that's it for now. We're at 7,763. Getting slowly closer. Once we get Mega Snacks, it'll be a lot easier. See. Oh yeah, we gotta equip our gear. Now it's attack set. And we have to go to Marleybone for Knight's Court. let's head to Knight's Court. Let's go ahead and switch our mount back to the skimmer. Where is Knight's Court? I think it's Scotland Yard. Knight's Court's back here, and we have to defeat an O'Leary Prowler. Here they are. Oh, we forgot to put a Sandstorm in our deck. It's alright. We will just discard everything until we find our Power Nova and wait. Go ahead and pass. Okay, let's drink some water real quick. New quest. What? We got a quest.
Your Gravulum badge is giving me
Oh, we're on.
reading. Significant Pecron concentrations. Very well.
Visit. Okay, we have to actually do a quest for the daily rewards. That's weird. Also, this robe gives 3 damage. I've never seen it before. Okay, that's weird. That's not a good robe. There's robes that give health and 3 damage. Alright, yeah, let's go home, and then we'll go to Wizard City and talk to the daily rewards guy, because he wants to speak to us. We have a quest for our daily rewards. I think we got a badge too. No, we didn't. We did not. I lied.
You've been a real asset to the Order, young wizard. With the Pecron data we've gathered, I believe we're close to some valuable insights. The first thing we need to ascertain is at what point these Pecrons will produce a peculiarity. That'll tell us how imminent the threat really is. Using the data, I've collected several flasks of air highly concentrated with Pecrons. However, I need your help to test out my theory. We need somewhere a little more remote. Just in case, of course. Meet me at Unicorn Park, and we'll find out just how volatile these Pecrons can be.
Yo, Unicorn Park is like where the new people come, bro. We're just gonna do some experiment, and like first time wizards come through and they're like, bro, what the heck is going on here? We should probably equip the quest, right? Oh yeah, 100 gold, 300 XP. Let's go. Bro brought a whole cauldron.
Perfect! You're here just in time. You weren't followed, were you? I think there are some who seek to hinder our research. Very suspicious. Where was I, though? Oh, yes, the Pecrons. I'm going to add increasing levels of Pecrons to this cauldron until they produce a peculiarity. You simply need to stand beside the cauldron so your badge can be exposed to it. I'll collect the reading when we're done. All right, here we go. don't worry. My research indicates these peculiarities are only dangerous under special circumstances. You'll be fine. All right, to start, I'll add 3 flasks of concentrated pecrons. And nothing. No reaction whatsoever. I thought that would do it. Very well, I'll add just 1 more flask, and let's see how that reacts. Nothing. Oh, perhaps I'm being too cautious. Let me just add the rest of this and see what happens. Great jumping gravity frogs. A peculiarity. It worked. I can't... It's actually extremely dangerous. Stand back. Let me neutralize it. Oh, that was close. Are you all right? Thank the stars. Yes, I know I said it was safe, but I didn't actually think it would work. I apologize. If my research is correct, a peculiarity like that, if it weren't under control, could annihilate half of Wizard City. But let's keep that quiet for now. Come, meet me back in Ravenwood and we can discuss what we learned.
I don't know, man. This guy's a little sus. Hard to trust.
That was exciting, wasn't it? A real-life peculiarity right in front of us! And they said such a thing couldn't exist. We showed them. Oh dear, and look at this. Your badge is glowing pink. Hot pink. That can't be good. I will have to consider the implications of this. We still need more data to investigate these matters further, so keep checking in for your daily assignments. Until tomorrow, then. Oh, hello? You've already completed today's assignment. Make sure to check back tomorrow.
What a weird guy. Anyways, let's go back to Avalon. We have to go to Abbey Road and speak to Gwendolyn. Ooh, this is the first time we're going in this area. This area is sweet. Oh, what? Where is everyone?
It has been a long time since I've seen these faces. There is much sadness and loss here, but still pride and courage. The first thing we must do is create a symbol for the knights to rally around. At Avalon, King Artorius had his stone table. I've heard it fell into the jaws of a terrible Bane worm who lurks in a cave nearby. Face him down and retrieve it for us.
Alrighty. See what her deck's looking like. Looking good, looking good. Death and ice.
Enter, wizard. My teeth like swords, my claws spears, and my breath death.
Sorry, I'm just checking if the crow is over here. It is! Okay, we'll have to grab the crow. The crow's right over there. The crow. The crow and the table. Okay, so ice and death, so they can't really do anything about our blades. So let's just go ahead and blade up. keep blading up. We have all our buffs, so that's good. Okay, they don't have a lot of pips, so let's faint. And that's annoying. I wish you would have fortified earlier so it would go away sooner. Do I hit? I don't think I can do 9,000 with a fortify on. But he has 3 turns. Let's just go ahead and hit it. At least we crit. Okay, we gotta save up a bunch of pips. And he's draining us. Nice. Okay, there goes his fortify. I should have hit last round. Oh my god, Andy weaknessed us. The round we hit. Let's hope we fizzle. Can we get a clutch fizzle? Is a clutch fizzle possible? No. This isn't killing. Oh my gosh, it just barely killed.
To be defeated by such a small, soft, sniveling thing.
Alright, let's get the crow. Then get the table.
Artorias' stone table has been broken into pieces.
You've recovered it! That's a lot more pieces than I expected. Take the pieces of the stone table to Wayland Noy. If anyone can perform a miracle, he can.
Back to Wayland Noy. It's been a minute since we talked to him.
Let me see what you have there. Oh, my stars. No, there's no way I can fix that. I can help you fashion a new table. We need a stonecutter of unequaled skill. You don't happen to know any Ettons, do you? You do? Wonderful. I've heard Billy Brute lives deep in the werewood. You'll have to find out where, the hard way, from the Ansem Famari, near Dundara.
But we've already spoke to Billy Brute before, so we know where he is. Luckily, we have a port to Dundara. Yeah, we've literally spoken to Billy Brute before. Who the heck is this? Was she here originally? I guess I just never noticed her. Don't tower shield. Good. Go ahead and power Nova.
Etton lives there. Friend. Food. No, friend. Humbug. You need a piece of stone for a table? Certainly. I chiseled this one from a cliff just this morning. Here, let me help you squeeze it into your bag.
It takes some work, but you get it in there.
How?
Huh, I'm in doubts that would fit. Good luck with it.
What a legend. Billy Brute.
Well done, Wizard. That huge stone slab is perfect for our task. I can do a quick cut to get the basic shape of the table, but to finish it properly, we'll want to use a bit of magic. Ideally, we'd need a silver rose to bless it in the traditional manner. You've one of those too? By Gamma's wings. I'll move the table over to the Knight's Hall, but you'll need to place the rose in the center. Then you can tell the Queen.
You pull the silver rose from your bag, and it seems to leap out of your hand to land at the center of the table. My stars, that was impressive.
Pretty sweet table.
My goodness, wizard, you're a miracle worker. Knight of the Weird, I need your aid in rallying the Knights of the Silver Rose. Tell them to come to the Knights' Hall. Make sure you talk to Sir Pike, Sir Brennan, Sir Robin, Sir Drustin, Sir Jean-Paul, Sir Guy, and the Black Knight in Caliban.
Black Knight.
And don't forget Sir Perry on the high road. Then meet me in the Knights' Hall.
Sir John Paul again. And the Black Knight? Yeah, the Black Knight is sick.
It is wonderful to be here as part of a true knightly order. I am honored to obey the Queen and serve with knights such as you.
Wizard, look how far you've come in the world since we first met so long ago. Queen Gwendolyn summons me to the Knights' Hall? Of course!
I, the Angry Fish, will see you at the Knight's Hall. Huzzah, Wizard.
Easy.
It's located in the Standing Tower Library in Abbey Road.
The Queen calls? Of course! Morningstar and I will ride into the jaws of death for her, for Artorias and Gwendolyn.
What a legend.
A Knight of the Weird, eh? Me too. Lovely people in the Weirwood, the best ever. Well, also the worst critters, I suppose. Tell Queen Gwendolyn I am thrilled to serve her and follow the Silver Rose again.
Hail again! Queen Gwendolyn? Ah, it stirs my heart to hear she's rejoined us. Raise the swords and bang the shields.
Getting the gang back together.
Oh, hello. Should we be rushing off to fight the Froudlings? That doesn't sound too safe. Well, I guess, if the Queen has requested me personally. By the by, do you know if there will be guards at this meeting?
To the high road. Sir Perry.
Noble knight, you have risen so high since I first met you. Once a pup, not even a squire, and now a Knight of the Weird. Tell Queen Gwendolyn I will rush to her side. May Avalon thunder again with the voices of the Knights of the Silver Rose.
is about to be sweet. All the knights together. Look at that. The aura in this room.
We called the banners and they all came. This is a great day for us, wizard. We will prepare to assist you in taking the fight to the vaunted halls of Castle Avalon and the dread Pendragon itself. It is time to travel to Lake Nimue to see the Lady of the Lake, the defender of the Sword of Kings and the Spirit of Avalon. As a fully sworn knight, you may challenge Pendragon's petty lord, Malgrin. Malgrin is the Horned One who guards the drawbridge between Upper Caerleon and the Barbican of Avalon. Defeat Malgrin and head through the Barbican to the outer yard of Avalon. You will need to find an ally who can help you navigate from the castle to Lake Nimue. May you fly with Gamma's wings.
Alrighty. To Caerleon. We're at Caerleon. But yeah, we're gonna meet the Lady of Lake. We had a run-in with her once, where she came swooping in to steal the sword from Sir Mallory, but when he was the Nameless Knight. But we didn't really talk to her. Storm and Ice.
I spit upon your challenge, wizard. Well, come on then. I have the sharp axe and these hard horns. Let's see what you can do.
I'm gonna faint because I don't want him to Leviathan. I'd rather take damage than get Leviathan and lose my blades. Well, got stunned. Let's go ahead and hex again. Oh wait, we're stunned. Dun, 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 dun. For some reason I thought we went second, but no, we got the feint off earlier, so that doesn't make any sense. Go ahead and blade up now. Blade up one more time, and then we hit. They have low pips.
I'm but one blade in a Pendragon storm of swords. The rest will tear you down.
Go to Avalon Castle and the Outer Yard. Look at that view.
The forces of the Pendragon, the evil lord of the Wild Hunt, have sacked this place and taken it for their own. But you see a few kind faces peering out from hiding. Over there, a brave stable hand waves furtively at you.
Warwick.
Quickly, over here! You don't want to let them catch sight of you. You do not look like one of the beasts who follow the commands of the Pendragon. Are you a friend of Avalon? A knight loyal to good Queen Gwendolyn. You need to get to Lake Nimue? I can help you do that. We'll need the help of Sister Constance. She's in the prison tower. Can you free her?
Alright, let's leave a mark here. So now let's go take a look at the map. We are right here in Outer Yard. This is the final dungeon, but we have to go down here, down to Lakeshore, Deepwater Catacombs, and Crystal Grove, and then we'll do this. So we have this part here, but we finished this half of Avalon. We're now at the final half of Avalon. And the crazy thing is we're already level 78, so we'll probably be a little over level 80 by the time we finish. Is my guess. There's the crow. Wait, what? I'm confused. Did we not go up here? Oh, we go over here. Well, at least we found the crow by doing that. Oh wait, we need health. Screw it. We'll just use a potion. Hey, Drew, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. We are just continuing our Avalon journey. Just about at the halfway point of Avalon. We're just about to start the second half of Avalon.
What funny creature you are! What you here for? Not to fight? Maybe to dance? I try not to crush your toes.
Yeah, we just got out to the Outer Yard of Avalon. Good, how about you? Yeah, I'm chilling. You know, just getting ready for work and stuff. Well, chilling before work and stuff. Just getting my day started. 11,000 health. Okay, this guy's probably gonna earthquake. Let's go ahead and faint. I'm expecting to either get stunned or to get earthquaked here. None of the above, but he wasted all his pips. Big dub. Hopefully it's not storming where you're at anymore. It started to rain and stuff here, so we're supposed to get some storms the next couple of days. Out here. I don't think we're getting any tornadoes though, luckily. Okay, there's the earthquake. Good thing we haven't bladed yet. Okay, he got the earthquake out of his system. Let's go ahead and blade up. One more blade, and then we'll hit. Hopefully he doesn't earthquake us. If he gets a power pip, then we'll have to worry about it. Not yet, but it's coming back. Around this week or next week, we're supposed to get smacked. And that's weird. It seems like nobody is covering how bad the storms are getting. Yeah, exactly. Like, even where I'm from in the East Coast, like, we don't typically get... We get like thunderstorms and stuff, but tornadoes are worse. But like the wind is pretty bad. Like I don't think we're supposed to have any tornadoes, but yeah, I didn't even hear about that 2-mile long tornado until you said something about it. And then I had to look it up to like see it. Like I didn't hear anything. Like here on the East Coast, they didn't cover it at all. Like I didn't hear anything about it. Like I was like, what? Like I'm surprised the news didn't be like, hey, there's a 2-mile long tornado here in Kansas right now. Like,
Oh, you stepped on.
yeah, they're not covering anything, honestly, about these storms. But yeah, it started storming here over in the East Coast where I'm at. Yeah, it's odd, bro. Yeah, it is odd. It's weird. Like, you'd think, like, a massive tornado like that would be pretty well documented through the news coverage. Like, I don't know. It makes sense for me for them to say something like that, like cover it.
Thank you, kind wizard. I can see Gwendolyn chose well when she found you. Let's go tell Warwick what you've done,
That tornado lasted like 2.5 hours. Yeah, like what? Like a 2.5 hour long tornado that's 2 miles long obviously did some massive damage. Like, why not cover it? Like, be like, hey, like, these cities were affected, or these towns were affected, they're recovering, or something. Like bring it up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I had no clue about it. Which is crazy, because I have cousins who live in Kansas City, Missouri, which is pretty close. So it's like, I don't know.
Thank the stars you got her out safely. Sister Constance was the Queen's confidant and advisor, and is very wise. She'll help us figure out how to get you to Lake Nimue.
I refuse to help the Pendragon, or to give him any information about Gwendolyn. Thus, he had me locked up and forgotten. Queen Gwendolyn is rallying the Knights of the Silver Rose? Splendid! We should help by weakening the forces of the Wild Hunt. Defeat a hand or more of those harned Brocket guards.
These guys, okay. They look like different versions of Deer Knight. Yeah, but we're like halfway through Avalon. I live in a trailer, sadly, so every time the storm feels like it's about to be lifted away, Holy crap! Yeah, I mean, like during a tornado like storm, like your place is probably like shaking and stuff like crazy. Like the wind's probably feeling like it's about to blow it down. Like, holy crap! I'm surprised it wasn't covered. Like no one said anything or anything. But yeah, it has to be really scary just to be like, with all that wind and the bad storm, you know? Feeling like the whole place is gonna like blow.
Your battle skills are exemplary. I've not seen anyone fight so well since Artorias' last
Nah,
days.
if a tornado came through here, we're done for. There's still damage from the last storm that came through on both of my trailers. Dang. Like, that's crazy how it just hasn't been recovered, like, it hasn't been covered on news channel. Because, like, if it gets covered, people will, like, donate stuff and, like, try to help with the recovery. But, like, nobody even noted, like, addressing the fact that this tornado storm came through. Like, no one's gonna cover it or anything, and, like, no one's gonna know. Like I said, I didn't even know until you said something.
We need to strike another blow.
Like, it's not been covered over here on the East Coast. Like, I had no idea.
Our troops a major advantage.
And that's because the news has not covered it, which is terrible. They need to cover it, that way people know, that way people can help with the cleanup and stuff like that.
I can tell Warwick has an idea by the gleam in his eye.
Do I look like I just had a great idea to get the steeds out of the stable without harming them? The king had a magic hunting horn that would compel the Whitehearts to follow the music. I think it might still be in the broken tower, though a hideous black cap resides within. Can you get it?
Okay, we gotta watch our level so we can lock our level before we level up and put our energy gear on. Wait, where am I going? Oh, I gotta go this way. What? Okay. There's a PvP battle arena here. Yeah, it's odd, man. I guess y'all's news people are more worried about hurricanes and shit, though, I'm guessing. Yeah, I guess... I mean, that is what we get over here. We get more hurricanes than, like, tornadoes and stuff. But it's like, still, I feel like you should at least address that it happened. Like, you know what I mean? Like at least bring it up. Like, I don't know. But I mean, hurricanes are really what happens out here more. But like, still, you should still address what's happening across the United States. Like, I don't know. Like, at least fill us in what happened. Like, keep us, like, a 2 miles tornado. Like, it's big time. Like.
A wizard come to steal my treasures? Yeah, I'm going to chew you up and spit you out.
Is a hurricane like a big tornado? I've never been in one. Okay, so the best way for me to describe a hurricane, see, it's hard for me to describe because I've never experienced a tornado. So it's like I can't really compare the two. I shouldn't have deleted that trap. That was a misplay on my part. It's like it's insane wind, and the wind is like blowing you like crazy. Like if you step outside, you're pretty much not gonna move anywhere because the wind is gonna blow so much to where you're using all your energy and you're pretty much standing. So it's a lot of rain, lightning, thunder, and rain, and it doesn't help that since we're on the East Coast, we're so close to the ocean. So if you're real close to the ocean, the water from the tide is just gonna be coming in like crazy. So floods, heavy rain, heavy wind. So heavy wind to where like stuff will fly off of houses and like branches will fly off of trees and stuff. It's really dangerous. You pretty much don't want to drive because like the roads are gonna be covered in water from the floods, and so yeah, I can't compare a tornado to it because I don't really know. Like I've seen videos of tornadoes and stuff, but I've never experienced a tornado. But yeah, it's heavy winds, a lot of rain, lightning, thunder, stuff flying, and floods. You pretty much want to stay indoors. And it gets worse and worse the closer you are to the ocean. Ah, there goes all my blades. Okay, so we might have to reshuffle this boss because we just lost 2 of our buffs and we discarded another one of our buff on accident. Not looking good. Alright, so we're just gonna Power Nova to get rid of the minion, and then we'll see what we can do from there. I've never been in one. Yeah, it's... I mean, I've never been in a tornado either, so it's hard for me to compare, but yeah, it's like a lot of water, and the water is like if you're outside, the wind is so hard, the water hurts when it hits you, because it's like flying at you. So... yeah, it's like the wind hurts, the water hurts when it hits you, and like you can hear the wind. And it's just water and water and water until it starts to flood. So it's not good. But yeah, I don't know which one's worse because I never experienced a tornado. Okay, we have to do like nearly 5,000 damage to this guy with no buff. So we're gonna wait out his Fortify. And if not, we'll have to reshuffle. He's got one more turn on his Fortify, so we'll hit next. Perfect. Yeah, that's how it is, but with grass, the grass from the tornado can cut you, and it's flying even fast enough. Holy crap! The grass can cut you? Jeez. I mean, I guess that makes sense. The wind is making it so fast that it could cut you. Holy crap.
You collect the hunting horn from the Black Cap's nest of treasure. The horn is a gorgeous piece of craftsmanship. Yeah,
I could definitely see how both have their different threats. Like in a hurricane, you got to watch out for the water because like your house can be destroyed through the water. And then the tornado, you have to watch out because the wind can just completely destroy like level houses. So it's two different things you got to really worry about. It's mainly water for a hurricane, and then wind for a tornado, it sounds like.
You got it! I hope to be as brave as you when I get bigger. If you take the hunting horn into the stable and play it, you can tell the Whitehearts to hide in the forest.
You take a deep breath and raise the horn to your lips. It sounds a great call, infused with power and grace. As the last note fades, the white hearts magically vanish. You're pretty sure you sent them to the forest near Caliburn.
I could hear you from here. Now the Knights of the Silver Rose will be able to ride into battle against the Horned Ones.
This guy said he could hear me from here. He's standing right next to where I did it.
Tell Sister Constance what a great deed we accomplished.
Dude, she's standing right here. She's probably heard it all. She's right here.
Bravo, Knight. Now it's time to get serious. The gate to Lake Namui is closely guarded. We must cause a big distraction. Go into the castle library and retrieve the Book of Armaments. I must consult it.
Okay, let's go around this PvP battle arena. Yup, wind leveled our maintenance workers' pole barn last year. It flung sheet metal 25. Holy crap! It flung sheet metal 0.25 miles away? That's dangerous. Holy crap. It can just fling metal like that?
The Book of Armaments is a heavy tome, detailing a history of weapons and warfare. It has lots of pictures of sharp things.
That's terrifying.
Armaments, Chapter 2, verses 9 to 21. And Sister Attila raised the pomegranate up on high, saying, O sacred spiral, bless this pomegranate, that with it thou mayest blow thy enemies to tiny bits in thy mercy. Sister Attila? No, it's not a common name for a girl. Why do you ask? We need to get a sacred pomegranate from the royal garden, but the gates are locked fast. There is another, still loyal to Gwendolyn and King Artorius. Find Squire Billy. He'll know how to get into the royal garden.
To Squire Billy. There he is.
Life isn't easy from the Queen's side. I feel like I'm down in the hole, but some emotions are hard to hide. Can I help you? The key to the royal garden is held by the Great Horned Knight, one of the Pendragon's champions. He's in the Sworn Tower.
I think one of the strongest tornadoes threw a car like 5 miles from here. Could be wrong, but it's around there. Through a car? Yeah, alright, from these stories, I'm starting to think a tornado might be a little bit stronger than a hurricane. Yeah, I mean, a hurricane's like destroyed a whole town. But like, it sounds like a tornado can do that too. But I've never seen I mean, a hurricane can move a car. Like, if the flood is so heavy, the water will just pick the car and move it. But it's not gonna throw a car. It's gonna just like have the car go downstream with the flood. Holy crab cakes! Through a car. Yeah, that's why they say you can't outrun a tornado with a car. Holy crap. Yeah, I had no idea of any of that. That is actually terrifying. So you got a tornado coming. You just can't, you just gotta sit and hope, kind of, is what you're saying? Like, you can't run away? Because if you can't run away in a car, I mean, like, can't. If it's big enough, you should just pray, but if it's only going 100 miles per hour, you may have enough balls to go faster than 100 miles per hour. You should be good. Holy crap. So you're saying if it's over 100 miles, you just gotta sit and pray. That is terrifying. And then even then, you just gotta hope that you can go over 100 miles per hour. Or if it's 100 miles per hour. Jeez. I mean, how much of a heads up do y'all usually get? Like how weather trackers are pretty accurate with tornadoes coming, right? Like, or do they just happen?
It gives me great pleasure to welcome you by the Horned Crown. I swear I will honor you by mounting your head upon the wall there.
It's telling us we have to beat the same guy we just beat. Oh my gosh. Didn't register the audio. Just depends. The news sucks, so I watch a live stream, but anywhere from 5 to 30 minutes heads up. Oh my gosh, that's not much of a heads up at all. See, at least for a hurricane, we can at least get like probably a couple hours, then be like, okay, like prepare yourself. Jeez, 5 to 30 minutes is not much time at all. I mean, you pretty much don't have time to pack up anything. You just gotta go. If it's 30 minutes away, like, gee. 5 minutes, yeah, you just gotta go. Like, now we have to battle this guy a second time because it didn't register his audio. That's awesome. Yeah, 30 minutes ain't too bad for real. 5 minutes is a little scrappy though. Every time I hear the storm sirens, I get a pit in my stomach. I bet. Yeah, I was about to say, those sirens go off. So you guys have like a siren too, right? Because there's like a little hurricane siren too. Like if a hurricane's coming, there's like a little alarm that like goes off out, like, and everyone hears it, and then like, so you guys have something like that too. That's good. But yeah, every time, like, I can imagine, because like whenever I hear it, I'm like, okay, I just gotta stay inside and hope that the house doesn't get flooded and like torn, because sometimes the house will get so damaged that the house will break, and then you're kind of just out in the water. I don't know if you've seen videos, like people will just be floating out in the flood, like stuff like that. But that seems even more scary, because if a tornado hits, that's that. Like, you can't float on water. You're either getting flung or that's that. So that is terrifying. I would have a pit in my stomach every time I hear the sirens too if I had a tornado. Holy crap. Yeah, that shit's nuts. I'd hate living by the beach. Yeah, I mean, it's nice, like, during the summertime, but, like, summertime's also when the hurricanes come, so it's, like, it's nice when it's a good day. You can just chill at the beach. But, like, other than that, it's just kind of, like, the wind is crazy when you get to the beach, though, so the hurricanes just get really bad. Because the wind's already really bad near the ocean, like, on a normal day. But on a hurricane, like I don't know if you've seen videos, like, just on a normal day, people's umbrellas flying away, and like there's stories of people at the beach like getting seriously injured by their umbrella just blowing away. It's really bad. Like, houses will blow down, stuff like that. You ever seen a shark swimming in the street after a hurricane? I personally haven't, but I've seen videos. I've seen sharks like out at the ocean.
Well, Knight. You might even reach the Pendragon.
Like when I'm out at the beach, like I've seen like sharks that like get too close to the shore. So yeah, that's common. Like, I've seen that, but I've personally never seen like one like that, like where it's like out in the stuff like that.
You did it! Head into the royal garden. You'll have to distract the trend-kill Pantera that prowl the gardens. When you can, grab a pomegranate and take it back to Sister Constance.
I'd hate swimming in the ocean not knowing what's under me. I mean, it's not too bad. Like, whenever I go to the beach, it's just like, you know, you're just kind of swimming there. Like, it's mainly just sand. But I could see what you're saying, like not knowing what kind of animals are in the water with you. I guess I just never really thought about it like that. I kind of just think about it like, just like, oh, it's sand and like, yeah. But yeah, whenever I go to the beach, it's just like that. Nah, I think I would get mauled by a shark or something. I mean, like, I don't really be going that deep into the ocean. Like, if you're just like dipping your feet in or getting your like going like waist high, you'll be fine. Like, they don't usually go that. They can't really get that close to the shore. But if you go, like, there are some people that go pretty deep. Like, but yeah, you just gotta, like, if you don't go too deep, you'll be fine. Did you finish your pet? Nah, I'll show you the progress after this fight. I trained him a little bit, and I'm so far away. I have no Mega Snacks. My garden will probably finish this weekend. And I'll get more Mega Snacks. But yeah, I'm at like 700 out of like 2,000 something. I've been training like crazy too. It's such a grind. I could finish it if I just used crowns and like bought energy gear and Mega Snacks, but I don't want to spend all that. Let me show you. Yeah, oh well, by questing I get XP too, so you get 4 XP per questing, so now I'm at 831, but at the beginning of the stream, once I finished training, I was at that. We gotta lock our level soon so we can do that again. But yeah, my goal was to go to 800, but I forgot you get XP by questing, so maybe we could try to get to 1,000 today. Although, we'll see. I'll have to get ready for work soon. Wait, what? Oh, used a pomegranate tree. Okay. How much XP do I get for this? I gotta lock my level soon. 24,000. Okay. Okay. I gotta stay conscious of my level. But yeah, I still have quite a bit to do on my pet. The jewel, already have it. And it is max at 11 damage. So as soon as I hit Ultra, I'm gonna equip that jewel and my pet will be complete. Triple double.
The blessed pomegranate of Avalon. We'll use it to
With
blow
Mighty.
up the armory and send the guards running. First shalt thou raise the blessed pomegranate, then shalt thou count to 3, no more, no less. 3 shall be the number thou shalt count, and the number of the counting shalt be 3. Once the number 3 be reached, lobbest thy blessed pomegranate of Avalon towards thou foe, the armory, who shall snuff it.
Alrighty, let's see how close we are now. We are at 277. How much XP are we getting from this? 5,000. Alright, we'll wait a little bit longer to lock that level. Wait, what?
You wind up to throw, and on the count of 3, you hurl the pomegranate through the window. Quite the explosion from a piece of fruit. Look, the guards have fled.
Elite guards. They just let you walk up and throw something to the window. They just stand there, and then they run away when you do it. Elite bodyguards.
Did you see the look on their faces? What a miracle! Now you can enter the Overlook Tower. Inside is a lever to open the portcullis that leads to Lake Nimue. However, you'll probably have to thrash the spiny spriggan who hangs out inside.
Shitty guards. Yeah, exactly. I was like, they just let me casually walk up next to them, throw the pomegranate into the window of the place that they're quote-unquote guarding, and then it's just fled. Like, what? I'd love to have that gig. Get paid to be a quote-unquote guard and just leave when something bad happens. Didn't even try to battle me afterwards. Like, they were just like, we're out of here. Alright. How much XP does this give? 25,000. Okay. There's new spells from some summer update. Did you know about that? Yeah! Oh, here, let me pack my deck real quick and we can talk about the summer update. Let me get a... There's a balance boss. So let me get that. Okay. So...
Did you make that big boom outside? What a ruckus. It made my ears ring. So I think I'll rip yours off. Fair?
So... I'm excited for the summer update because there's a new raid coming, which I don't know if I'll do because I'm not max level. But there's challenge mode coming to, I almost said Avalon, not Avalon. There's challenge mode coming to, what is it called? Challenge mode coming to Aquila. So, and then there's spells coming too for Aquila. I don't know what kind of spells they're gonna be, but I saw Awesome the Sauce's video where he was describing it, the spells, and then I also saw the challenge mode teaser, and then the teaser for the raid also. The raid is from Lemuria, which is a way higher level world, but you have to be max level to do it. And then the spells I'm hoping you can do by just doing Aquila or something. But it looks like every school is going to get a spell, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm excited for this summer update. It seems a lot's going to be coming to the game. Definitely once I hit max level, we're definitely going to have to do some raids. We'll have to get some people to try to attempt raids. I've never done raids before in this game, so I don't know all the details and stuff. Ooh. That's annoying. I don't have anything to get rid of that shield. Alright, we're just going to have to hit and hope it kills, and if it doesn't, we'll have to hit again. And we fizzled. Alright. Yeah, but there's a whole bunch of stuff coming for the... I think I'm forgetting about stuff too for the summer update. The spells from Aquila of like the gods. And then the challenge mode coming to Aquila. The raid. Yeah, we got to get to max level for raids, which is 170. So once we get max level, we got to, I think, so the new raid is 8 people. You need 8 people, but the old 3 raids, the Dragonspire raid, Polaris raid, and Azteca raid, you need 12. So hopefully we can gather up that many people. I don't even have that many friends on my friends list. Oh, might be cooked when it comes to raids. Okay, so we didn't kill the balance guy. That's okay. I say we just buff up and try to hit the boss really hard, and then we reshuffle for the balance guy. Yeah, I gotta grind and get the max level. But max level's 170. And I'm almost level 79, so I have like 90 something levels. Oh boy. And the worlds get longer and longer. Like Azteca and Chrysalis are 2 of the longest worlds, and that's Azteca's the next world for me, and then Chrysalis is the following world. So should be interesting. Wisconsin Wiz was on both. Yeah, I wish it was too. I want to try it out. Alright, our health might be an issue in this battle. We'll have to see. Health could definitely be an issue. Blade up one more time, and then we'll judge the boss. Hopefully take the boss out. And then we'll reshuffle for our spiritual tribunal again. It sucks that the minion had a shield on it. Okay, it's an elemental shield. That's good, as long as it's not a spirit shield. Alright, let's judge the boss. Hopefully do 10,720 at least. Okay, we did way more than that. That's awesome. Now we just need to reshuffle. Okay, there's Spiritual Tribunal. We just need to find an enchant for it. Perfect. Should kill. Let's hope. It's doing myth damage, and it killed. Nice. All these balance minions and bosses are so tough.
Oh, me ringing head.
I have to change up my whole... Alright, let's not forget to do the thing in the battle area like we did 8,000
You hear a
times
low
yesterday.
grinding outside, like a gate being raised.
Alright. And we should probably lock our level also. Let's go ahead and put Power Nova in. Okay, let's see. We are about 1,000 XP away. We'll lock our level just to be safe. Wait, that's 1,000, right? No. Yes. It's 100,000. So we'll wait. Wait, no, that's not right math. I think we can accept this quest without locking our level.
Well done! You are a brave and virtuous knight, to be sure. With your help, I've no doubt we'll overthrow the Pendragon. Go through the portcullis and down the steps to reach Lake Shore. I've heard the Pendragon's evil servants are out in force, but I'm sure you'll find good folk loyal to the Lady of the Lake.
Yeah, you should be good. Did you try the AFK couch potato farm? I couldn't get the auto clicker to work. I tried, like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it was just like kept closing out of the application every time I tried. Like, I couldn't get it set up, like, to not close out of the application every time I tried to do it. I don't know if it was just like, maybe I need to switch it to windowed mode, because every time it started auto, like, clicking, it just was, like, clicking me out of the game.
You climb down the steep steps to reach Lake Shore. You can feel an evil presence squatting.
Try a
over the
different
sacred
auto clicker.
waters.
Maybe it doesn't have to be the exact one. Yeah, I'll have to try that. Maybe I'll set it up before I go to work today, because I do have to, actually I don't know if I'll have time. Well, we'll see. All it has to do is click the middle of the screen every 5 seconds. Okay. Yeah, every time I tried to click, it would just click me out of the game. It was weird. I don't know if I had it like set to the wrong. I don't
Over
know.
yonder, you see someone dressed in simple hermit's robes. He looks injured.
I tried figuring it out for a little, but then I got frustrated when it wasn't working, so I gave up. I definitely need more couch potatoes because I'm struggling over here trying to get my pet to Ultra. Okay, so we need about 20,000 XP to level up, and we get 5,000 for talking to him. And then we'll lock our level after talking to him, and then the next quest we should level up. And we'll put energy gear on.
I guess this is the end for me. I saw you with your spells and your razor, and I was sure you were one of the Pendragon's wild hunt. It eases my heart to know that my last moments will be in the presence of a kind knight, loyal to Queen Gwendolyn. I was gravely wounded by the stag chargers. If you could get some water from the pool of radiance, it might restore me.
Okay, let's go ahead and lock our level. We need about, we'll say a little bit over 15,000 XP. Let's go ahead and lock it. That way we can get the full energy from our energy gear. I'm out of here, dog. Peace out and have a nice day at work and school, man. Hey, thanks, Drew. Thank you, Drew. You won't miss too much. The stream's probably going to end here soon because it is almost 9, so I have to get off soon. We're probably just going to try to level, train our pet up, and that will be that. But I'll catch you in a future stream. Hopefully you have a great day.
This is not a good sign. The pool is dry.
The pool of radiance has run dry. This really is the end of me. The simplest answer is that it must have been the vile work of the Pendragon's pet bog witch, Black Annie. How could she have done it? The simplest answer is she must have stolen the gems from the magical elfin statues. Did she do it herself? Doubtful. She most likely had the stag chargers do it. Defeat the stag chargers to get back the gems and restore the elfin statues. If the pool of radiance replenishes, I might still be brought back from death's door.
This quest will give us enough to level up. Make sure we did lock our level. We did. Alright. We'll do this quest. And we'll have our level locked and everything, and then we'll wrap up stream after we quest a little, not quest, train our pet a little bit more. Because then I gotta get ready for work.
As you place the second gem, the Alphen statue's eyes light up with a magical glow. There is a soft rumble of thunder and the sound of waves crashing on a distant shore. Suddenly, the waters begin to rush again. The waterfall splashes merrily, and a cool mist rises. The pool of radiance is replenished.
We're gonna collect the pool, get the XP from this quest, and then we'll head to the pet pavilion.
You think you've collected enough water to heal any wound?
What we're gonna do is use the 19 we have to do one game, and then we'll reset it.
What do you know? I was only mostly dead. I'm gonna have to revise that theorem. Now, why are you here? To find the lady, of course. Nothing could be simpler. The Lady of the Lake has been trapped above the waters of Nimue, in the halls of the Dolorous Tower. There is a magical path that leads over the water to the Dolorous Tower, but the secret is guarded by the Abbot of Whitehaven. Black Annie's strangler goblins are trying to smoke the Abbot out of the Abbey. Chase off the strangler goblins and remove the bundles of kindling. The Abbot will know you are a friend.
Okay. So we have enough XP. So what we're gonna do is equip our energy set. Go to Wizard City. We left a mark here. So we'll pick up here next time. We're going to use that 19 because it's 12 to train a pet, and I want to use any and everything that we could possibly use. We got some Beast Moon seeds. Okay, now we unlock our level. Level 79 hype. We leveled up and got our energy replenished. So now we can keep training for a little bit. Try to get him to 900 maybe. That's the goal. If we can get to 900, that's 100 more than I had planned on. Hey, we got to 900. Let's get over 900. 930. Let's try for 930. 930. Alright. We got Captain Cosmo to 923 out of 2,250. We have quite the amount. You can buy a crafting recipe for Abro's cereal from one of the dudes in the pet pavilion. Ingredients to make those are pretty cheap, and it's rank 7 snack. That's what I use to do before couch potato plot. Oh wait, hold up. Alright, let's see if we can find it. I'm guessing it's gonna be somebody in the snack vendor. Why can't I talk to you? What the? Abro's cereal. 2114. Yeah, this is good. And it doesn't even take that much at all. Shadow oil, glass vial, and troll? That's not bad. Also, what I do for events that require you to craft 5 things every day, it's the fastest thing to do though. Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't even realize this was that easy to craft. Let me go ahead and get that recipe. And I think you can get shadow oil in Wushu? Let's go to Dragonspire just to be safe. I think you can get shadow oil in Dragonspire. But it's really good. Yeah, that's gonna speed this up a lot more while I wait for my couch potatoes to harvest again. We have 10 troll TCs already, and we can just get some from the bazaar. Go ahead and craft some before we get off. That way we can get the timer reset. Okay, so what do I need? I need some more. I need at least 10 glass vial and a lot of shadow oil. I think this guy sells it. Please have shadow oil. Ghost fire. Okay, he has glass vial though. Oops. Another strat would be farming the last boss in Waterworks with 4 people in the dungeon. Oh yeah, the respawn strat. He drops mega snacks. Okay, that's not a bad idea either. I gotta figure out who has shadow oil. How do you get shadow oil? When in doubt, just check and see if my ice has shadow oil. Never fails. Still in the exact same spot. Have not touched this guy other than the grab reagents. And other good crown gear and mastery amulets. Yeah, when I ran, did my runs on my balance to get my gear, I got the balance mastery. So it's kind of useless, but I got the balance mastery. If I got like other masteries, that'd be nice. Backpack. Shadow oil, shadow oil, shadow, 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 shadow. Oh, I do have shadow oil. I have 10. Okay. I can help you if you want to farm him one day. I can one-shot him first round. Yeah, that'd definitely be awesome. I can't today because I'm about to go to work. I have to leave for work, but like maybe in a future stream we can do a farming stream or farm a couple times. Yeah, once I grab this shadow oil and craft it, I gotta go. In like an hour, we could probably kill him at least 40 times. Yeah, that's true. Holy crap, that's actually really quick. Oops, shared bank. Not a lot of shadow oil, but I can definitely at least make a couple of snacks right now. And then we'll worry about getting shadow oil later. Craft a couple of these, because when I get back home from work, I'll train my pet a little bit off screen. What do I need to do? What is it, housing? No, it's not housing, it's card, equipment. Maybe it's just basic? It is, okay. Okay, and we'll have to worry about, we'll check my life for shadow oil later. What is going on? Okay. W, now we have the snacks. Let's go back to Wizard City. Yo, Alex, you always be coming in clutch with the ideas, the speed through and get a lot quicker. How many max wizards do you have, Alex? Just curious. You know everything. That is super helpful, like super helpful stuff. Alright, we got a couple of those pet snacks. Well, crafts. I'll check my life when I get back on later, but I do gotta get ready to go for work. You've been through my struggles. That's true, that's true. Live and you learn, you know? That's the best strategy. I appreciate you passing on this knowledge to me, though, because I did not know any of this stuff before you passed it on to me. Pretty successful stream, though. We hit level 79. We're about to get to the Lady of the Lake in Avalon. The goal is to try to beat Avalon soon, but I'm just really not looking forward to Azteca. But hey, we'll worry about that when we get there. I appreciate everything, Alex, that you've let me know, especially with the pet snacks. This will make this a lot quicker. I'm gonna try the different clicker to try to get more couch potatoes for sure. I just got frustrated last time and gave up, but I'll definitely try to figure it out and try to get more couch potatoes. I appreciate you tuning into the stream as always. Thank you for all the knowledge that you've given to me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I gotta go rush and get ready for work. Have a great night.